Welcome back, one and all, to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Since last time, I went ahead and cleared out all the traps that Ozzie could deploy on us. What the? Impossible! In my head, Ozzie sounds a bit like Mitch Hedberg. Let's see if I can dodge this outlaw. Now, word to the wise, if you fight an outlaw and there's a juggler on screen, like there is here... Oh, great, and we have to fight a rolly bomb or two. What on earth? Huh. Did the juggler just explode the... I don't know. Anyway, the juggler will actually cause the outlaw to do a multiple character counterattack. That is reminiscent of Chrono's fire spin. So now physical defense is off or on. So now we want to use magic for the juggler. No. Wasser, please. Unfortunately, there's just no real good vantage point when the enemies are on the top and bottom of the screen. Oh yeah, that's basically straightforward for this. Oh, Frog learned the heal spell. Awesome. Let's take a look at that real quick. So, Frog. Heal. Restore all allies' HP. More. So, it'll restore a little bit more HP to all allies. Great, another outlaw. Let me take care of this. When the outlaws are by themselves, they're really simple to defeat. I probably could have let you come along for that, but I value your time, viewers. Stand still so the rolly bomber just walks on by. In theory, you can use the chain ladders here to get the outlaws to get out of the way. Same with the rolly bombers. I think it's going to be faster if I just fight this guy. I was kind of hoping to have gotten that outlaw on the top steps too, but no such luck. So I'm going to stand here, let the rolly bomber get past us, and then we'll fight this outlaw. And I'll go ahead and bring you along for this. They're not, by themselves, they are not a threat. Not even remotely a threat. Even at the levels that we're at. Speaking of levels, off-screen Chrono did gain a level because in my constant attempts to get teleported back up to the level Ozzie was at, I defeated some of the fake save points, and they gave Chrono a level. So that's why he is now level 22. Anyway, as we go through here, each of these areas is going to have a battle. I wonder if you can guess who's over there running the show here. Anyway, groupies, not a huge deal. They do absorb shadow, though, so don't use laser spin. Alright? I'm just trying to think if we have... Yes, rocket roll. Wait, that's probably Shadow Elemental too. It is. But that'll take out the outlaws. The groupies themselves, not a threat. Not even remotely. They're just annoying because they absorb shadow. Nice crit, Robo. Well done. Anyway, apologies for the delay in uploads. If you caught yesterday's Fields of Mystria, you'll have found out. Let me take care of these jugglers and stuff. So in that battle with those jugglers, you can start with like a rocket roll or a laser spin. That'll trigger the jugglers to switch to physical defense. And then finish them off with physical attacks. Oh great, now there's 4 of them. You know what? Let me see if I can demonstrate this for you. Now, we got kind of lucky in that Frog, after his first attack afterwards, was a crit. So that defeated a juggler straight out. Like a soap. But Chrono will not have the oomph to just knock out one of these guys on his own with just a raw physical attack. So you'll want to use like Spin Cut. I'll go ahead and take the risk with Frog there. Yeah, I would say because his crit rate is doubled thanks to the Hero's Medal. Darn, I was hoping Robo would be able to finish him off. That's okay, we'll go ahead and just zap him with a lightning bolt. Ka-chow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sometimes things just... What the? Impossible! What are you doing, Ozzie? Uh-oh, it's getting quiet. This takes the cake. And we get another speed build from there. It's +2 speed. Like the previous room, this is going to be another battle gauntlet. And it's going to be every time we get through a couple of dragon statues. And it's going to increase in difficulty. We start off with just a couple of outlaws, and then it's going to be a couple of outlaws with a couple of groupies or jugglers. And then, then it'll be, you know, all, you know, outlaws, groupies, and jugglers. So, my strategy when dealing with these these battles is to start off with, like, laser spin. Or in this case, I'll start off with rocket roll. And then I can follow up on the juggler with a physical attack. Since the jugglers start with magic defense on, or physical defense on, excuse me. Oh. Frog, you have failed me. That's alright. That's what lightning is for. And then here will be the same thing. 2 outlaws, a juggler, and 2... Well, those aren't groupies, but they're flunkies. And you can think of them as groupies with crossbows. So what I'm going to do is... Not max Cyclone. Triple rate? No. I guess rocket roll. Yeah, I'll rocket roll, and then I will hopefully take out the juggler with Frog, and then we can take out the flunkies with our physical attacks. Good job, Frog. Yeah, that's... The flunkies are not a threat. Oh no, they poisoned Frog. Oh... Too bad these guys are weak to lightning. Too bad they're weak to being stabbed in the face with the Masamune and punched by a robot from the year 2300. Oh no. And Chrono gained a level. Right, I think there's one more battle. No, no battle there. But we do get a revive. Spoke too soon. Literally the same battle as before, so let me clear this up. If only there was a lightning attack that hit all enemies on the screen. In a book, it's called foreshadowing. Alright, so we are now in the final room. Ozzie looks like he's got it all figured out. And there we get a misrobe. That's armor for the ladies. And a magic scarf, which again will increase. Did a save point appear down here? No. Huh. I have never done that before, and so I've never seen that before. But that's interesting. Anyway, Ozzie, we meet, finally, for the first time, for the last time. No. Thy time hath cometh, Ozzie. Prepare to meet thy doom. I'm sure Sir Magus has already called for reinforcements. Wait until Lavos arrives. I shan't be defeated. No form of attack will break my barrier. That's a hint. Note that you can target the little handles. And that no form of attack can break Ozzie's barrier. I wonder. Also note that even though Frog and Robo had full ATB bars, we start over every single time. And you can only target one of these at a time. This is entirely scripted. Good job, Chrono. Eh? Ah! I forgot the game had that. Well done. Well done. What was that guy's problem? That Ozzie. We must hurry to make this place. Alright, now, which one of these is the save point? Not that one! That one! I will go ahead and use a shelter. Rogue, that's entirely wasteful. Shh. You don't know what's coming. I do. Bats! That chanting doesn't sound savory or sinister at all. Yuga Zinar Ziburzom. Now the chosen time has come. I wonder if that's what it actually said in the original Japanese. Exchange this world for... For what? For what? What are we exchanging it for? Sorry. Got a little... Just take a moment and appreciate this. Where's that wind coming from? What's blowing his cape? Magus. Sorry, Frog, I beat you to the punch. It's that stupid frog. Kissed any princesses lately? I rather enjoy this form, and I owe it all to you. I have something for you. The mystical sword Masamune. Allow me to bury it deep, deep into your heart. I bet you're just dying to use it. Ah, my favorite boss theme. The black wind begins to blow. Okay, give me your best shot. If you're prepared for the void. So, Magus, very straightforward, has a bit of a gimmick for there's two phases. First phase, we hit with the Masamune, then we cast a spell. Okay. Robo is basically going to be on healing duty. Shoot. Okay, only water will damage at this point. So this is Magus's gimmick for this first phase. He has a barrier, and that barrier makes him weak to one element, and he absorbs all the rest. So don't use anything that is not of the element he's weak to against him. He will just absorb it, and you will start over. So in this case, I'm just going to let Chrono and Robo sit around on their behinds. Actually, Robo's going to heal beam. Okay, now we have a barrier change. Only Shadow will do damage. And he starts off by casting a spell from that element. Shadow is the least annoying of these because it's a single targeting spell. Chrono, you're just going to sit around and do nothing. Because Frog now has to lower his magic defense again. And then we'll laser spin. don't forget, Robo, his lasers are shadow damage. We have nothing for fire, so just gonna go with physical attacks. They won't do very much damage, but it's better than nothing. This geyser ability, I hate it so much. Anyway, try not to do attacks too much that are off barrier. Unless your HP is high, because again, he's gonna cast the multi-targeting version for all the elements except for Shadow. But it does give you a chance to try and change his barrier, if I recall correctly. I just need him to change to something we have. Lightning would be great. Alright. Robo will patch us up. Nice crit, Chrono. Still not doing too much. Yes, Shadow. Very good. Ow, quit it. When Chrono's turn comes around, I think I'm going to have him use a mid-tonic on himself. Just to bring his HP up a little bit. Note, Magus will not change his barrier for counterattacks, so you don't have to be concerned about Chrono's Rage Ring. No, not Heal Beam, Laser Spin. Hit him with a giant laser. Oh, good, good, you changed to Lightning. Brace yourselves. Lightning 2 is, well. It is a visual effect. We'll put it that way. It's probably my least favorite. Cure Beam on Frog, please. So anyway, thank you for hanging out with me and coming along. Appreciate y'all sticking with me, and I apologize for the delay in uploads. I had some things happen. I was in poor health, and then I tried recording this when I was feeling and I hated the resulting episode, so I took it down. Did not want you all to get a bad episode. I mean, what, with this awesome boss fight and this amazing music? We are moving towards one of my least favorite parts of the game. But it is fortunately one of the ones that precedes one of my most favorite parts of the game. You all know what part that is. You know. I have also tweaked the audio balancing because I found that my microphone was getting really saturated. Okay, we are on to Phase 2 now. Phase 2 is the Damage Rush. We are in Damage Rush mode. Magus will cast a spell, and since there's no defense command in this game, you are literally best off just pouring the damage on him as fast as you can to get through this. Which basically means we're going to use Triple Raid over and over and over again. Until now. Dark Matter is quite the damaging ability, as you can see. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have both Frog and Robo heal the party. And I'm gonna have Chrono keep focusing on damage. I mean, Chrono's speed is so high that it doesn't matter. In fact, he might even be topped out on speed after one of those levels. Triple raid! We should get him pretty soon. I think he's only got 1 or 2 of those triple raids left in him. I'm not even worried about conserving MP. Just burn it all. It's a resource, it's meant to be used, consume it. There we go. 15 tech points, 3,000 gold, Frog gains a level. Not bad. Phew, we defeated Magus, the world is saved. What have you done to the mass moon? It's a large-scale energy reaction. Could it be Lavos? Bad timing. Don't wake up on me now. What do you mean? According to my records, Lavos was born here, at this precise moment. You fools. I only summoned him. He lives in the inner earth, absorbing the land's power and growing ever stronger. Then my data must be incorrect. Wouldn't be the first time that people of high scientific achievement thought that they knew everything, but in fact didn't. What's going on? Impossible! A gate this large should not exist! You hadn't shown up? It's an enormous gravity well. Whoa. Whoa. This seems bad. And they died. This must be the afterlife. Chrono! Chrono! Wake up, Chrono! Marley! Honey, you'll be late for work. Keep in mind what she just said to you, viewers. I'd forgotten how beautiful Len's bell could sound. You're not my mom. Chrono, we can't keep sponging off my dad. Go out and get a job. So wait a minute. Are you yelling at him to wake up because he's gonna be late for work, or are you yelling at him to wake up and go get a job? Like, seriously, which is it? Chrono, 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 Chrono sounds like one of my toddlers. Whoa. Chrono awake. Ms. Isla, which means we're... Isla had strange dream, went to Mystic Mountain. Everyone lied there, hurt. I carry back the hut. Magus! Chill out, frog. Yummy frog. Will Isla eat? Perish the thought, lass. By the way, whither the blue-haired one? Only find you there. Blue-hair one more tasty? We have lost him. If Magus didn't create Lavos, then in what era was it born? Lavos? Not worry now. You rest. Hurt bad. Okay, we get to go back to sleep now. Frog and Robo change positions. Don't think about it too hard, viewers. You ask too many questions. Chrono okay now? Isla busy. Look for Laruba village. Fight reptiles together. Destroy reptiles, or we no survive. Kino! What happened? Quiet. Chrono rest. Northwood burning! Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. What does it mean? Find out next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Till then, I've been the Arcane Rogue, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.